All right, let's move to this story now. Transnet is hoping to resume full operations by February next year. The freight rail company has given an update on maintenance to damaged infrastructure caused by the devastating floods in KwaZulu-Natal. Various critical railway lines have been severely damaged, halting the transportation of goods across the country. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli brings us that report.
Critical routes on Bayhead Road have been cleared to support train access between the Durban ports and Transnet terminals. Access to the port of Durban was disrupted by severe damage caused by the floods. This, of course, affected operations, as this is the main access road to the container terminals. Transnet's Rudani Likeke says even though access is still restricted, there is movement within the area.
So the one side of the lane was the one that was washed away. Then we had the other side, which is the right-hand side, available. So what we then did is that while we are still fixing the left-hand side of the road, we have then opened for 2 lanes on the right-hand side to at least allow traffic in and out. But of course, that is not an ideal situation, but at least that somewhat is helping us to keep the, the economy going, or the access in and out of the port. And then the other thing that we are working on is an alternative route as well, where we will be able to divert some of our trucks, to go through some of those alternative routes to ensure that, the economy keeps going. So for now, at least that part is working.
The rail network has also experienced severe damage and all routes have been closed. The main line, which connects Cato Ridge and Durban, is not operating, meaning goods are not moving. Likeke says they are hoping that by 9 June, single-lane operations on the main line will resume.
On this particular line, this is a very important artery, for the South African economy, because it connects, the coastal economy and the inland economy. And as a result of that, all the commodities, looking at some of the manufacturing plants are inland, have been impacted, that have been supplied by this particular line. If you look at a lot of containers coming through the Durban area going towards Johannesburg have been impacted. Over and above that, the fuel as well has been impacted. And then also, the likes of grain, those are some of the commodities that have been impacted by these floods. And also automotive as well. We have a number of our automotive manufacturers in the Johannesburg area.
Communities living near the railway lines are also asking for help. They want to be moved to safer areas and be provided with proper homes.
Siyafuna ukumuva mangabe ikhona indlela esingayithola kunalempilo ngoba phela manje njengoba siyaqala ukuthi sibone kwenzeka lento enjengale. Kube ngaphezulu kwamandla lokho kwenzekile ngoba phela bokumhosho la mhlambe benike nihambe nibone kodwa kuloko kwaqhuma nje into lapha esingazi ukuthi yeza nani eyafike nje kwaumpula nje kanjena nje la kwayinto nje kanjena la.
Transnet says they have identified over 260 houses that need to be relocated for their infrastructure repair, and they say they are going to be holding engagements with the MEC for human settlements in the province. The company says full operations might resume in February by next year, and they are estimating that at least 2 billion rand will be needed for the damage. Lethiwe Mdluli, Durban.